So in this video, we're going to take a look at three different averages, the mean, median, and the mode, and one look at a measure of spread, so how far spread out data is, and that is the range. So the definitions of the mean, median, and mode you should already know, and we'll run through a quick example in just a minute, but they're on your screen there. The range is defined to be the highest value, take away the lowest value. Okay, so with that set up, let's have a look at an example and see how we get on. So here are 5 numbers. We are going to work out the mean, median, and mode, and maybe afterwards we'll find the range as well. So let's do the mean first. So step 1 to find the mean is we add up those numbers. So 4 plus 7 plus 8 plus 4 plus 5. Well, that is going to be 28. And we're going to divide that by however many numbers there are. And as you can see, we've got 5 numbers in our list. So 28 divided by 5 is 5.6. Okay, B. Now we're going to find the median, which is commonly found using, well, by finding the middle number. But we're not just going to take the middle number here as 8 because they're not in order. We've got to order them first. So we're going to rewrite our list from smallest to biggest, and now we're ready to find the middle, and of course our middle value in this case is 5. So median 5. Okay, finally the mode. Well, the mode is the most common value, so we look and see which one appears the most times, and of course you can see that 4 appearing twice, so the mode is going to be 4. Now, let's just quickly find the range as well, just to make sure we've got everything covered. So the range is the biggest value, take away the smallest. So we're going to need to do 8, the largest, take away 4, and so the range is going to be 4. Okay, so with that sorted out, let's see if we can just have a look at some more interesting cases and some more challenging work. So in this one, we've got to find the median. So we've got a few more numbers to deal with. So let's see if we can write these in size order. So the smallest value there is a 2. Then we've got a couple of 4s, a 6, a 7, another 7, a 9, and an 11. It's always a good idea to just check we've got the same number of values written out as there was originally, and we originally had 8, and I can see 8 numbers, so we've pretty much done this right. So we're going to find the middle. Now, if we think about it, well, the median is going to be right there because we've got 4 values to the left and 4 values to the right. So right in the middle, well, what we need to do is find the difference. Okay, right in the middle of a 6 and a 7. So one way of doing that is to add those 2 numbers up and divide by 2, or perhaps you could just see it there. Look, it's of course going to be 6.5. Okay, so 6.5 is the median there. Right, so moving on, let's see if we can find the range. Well, this one shouldn't be too challenging for us because it's very quick and easy to find the largest value, and the smallest value is going to be a 3. So we're going to do 22. Take away 3, which is, of course, 19. So with those out the way, we'd better do something rather challenging. So let's read this word question very carefully and see if we can figure out what to do. After 5 matches, the mean number of goals scored by a football team, that's a soccer team for you Americans, per match is 1.8. If they score 3 goals in their 6th match, what is the mean after the 6th match? So this is really tough. So let's start thinking about some and writing down some facts using some math language. Well, if they had 5 matches, then let's call X. That can be the goals in the 5 matches. Okay, so if we say X is the number of goals that they got in those 5 matches, well, we know that when X is divided by 5, the answer is 1.8 because after 5 matches, the mean number of goals scored was 1.8. Okay, so that's going to help me to work out how many goals they'd scored in those matches. Because what I can do to find x, if x divided by 5 is 1.8, then x is going to be 1.8 times 5, which is going to be 9. So I can tell you that in the first 5 matches, they scored 9 goals, right? Okay, so let's think about that and move forward. So if they scored 3 goals in their 6th match, what is the mean going to be after that 6th match? Well, if we know they had 9 goals in their first 5 matches, and they scored 3 in that 6th match, then in total, if we follow all 6 matches, they're going to have scored 12 goals. So to find the mean, we've got to add them all up. Well, we got that. That's 12. And divide it by the number of matches. And we know there were 6 matches. So we're going to do 12 divided by 6, and that is going to be 2. So our answer is the mean number of goals is 2. Okay, final example. So let's read this one carefully, see if we can work it out in a similar fashion. The mean salary of 8 people who work for a small company is £15,000. When an extra worker is taken on, this mean drops to 14,000. How much does the new worker earn? So just like last time, let's say that X can be the total earned by the original 8 people. So that means that we can say that X divided by 8, so the mean, is going to be 15,000. So, extra 0 there. Okay, so from there we can work out what that is again. So we could say that X is going to be 15,000 times 8. And if we work that out, that is going to come out at 120,000. So those 8 people in total earn 120,000. Now then, we have an extra worker, and let's say that Y can be the worker's wage. So if I was going to calculate the mean now, I would have the 120,000 that the 8 people earned plus the amount that this new person earns. And if I wanted that mean, I would get that value and I would divide it by 9, because now I have 9 people. That's the original 8 and the extra person as well. And we're told what that mean is. It's dropped and now it is 14,000. So if I want to work out what that worker is going to earn, I've got to really solve this equation and try to find Y. So I can start by multiplying both sides by 9. So 14,000 multiplied by 9 is going to be 126,000. And then now I can do that, and I can take away the 1,200 that the 8 people earned. And that is going to leave me with Y. And so the new worker is going to earn £6,000. Okay, I hope that helps you to understand a few difficult, challenging questions on the mean, median, and mode. Good luck.